hulking size of Jake Something, boulders underneath those chest muscles, huge shoulder muscles. And once again, Jake Something throwing Trey Miguel right to the mat and slapping him across the face, a total sign of disrespect. If you're Trey Miguel here, Rich, how do you handle a guy like Jake Something?
I think it's the classic stick and move. I think Trey Miguel obviously has the speed advantage, and he's so comfortable coming off the ropes. And you know, you look at the right leg of Jake Something. It's taped up. The right thigh is taped up. Trey Miguel is so quick. If he can surprise, well,
look at this, like a Wookiee.
Yeah, well, that's I was gonna say if he can get in there and maybe try to take a couple shots at that right thigh area, and then really get zipping around, you slow something down, and Miguel's certainly gonna have the advantage there. But my God, how do you slow a guy like that down? He's so big and so strong, he just muscles you right out of the way.
I think that you made a great observation there, Jake Something. That left knee is definitely a lot more covered than that right knee. Talking about trying to take out the legs. Great job there by Trey Miguel, kicking out the knee of Jake Something, tossing him face first into that second turnbuckle.
Both knees are taped up or in braces, but again, you see that the right thigh is taped up as well, and it makes you wonder whether or not Jake Something is, perhaps a hamstring that's bothering him, a Charlie horse, what have you.
Well, look at Trey Miguel here running on the outside. Great bit of strategy here, trying to wear the big man out, make him chase you.
That's smart.
Maybe make Jake Something here make a mistake. It looks like Trey Miguel trying to use the sound of the fans, the speed he's got around the ring, throw Jake off his game.
Well, you heard from Jake Something earlier on where he said, you have to beat me. I don't have to beat you, which is, it's mind games. It's trying to psych the champion out, because really it's the other way around.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Trey Miguel, if he needed to, if he wanted to, I don't know that he would. He could take a count out. He could do that.
Yeah, he could. Right? Absolutely. Yeah, that would count. Keep the title around his waist.
That's right. If he runs into trouble, that is always an option. So, but you understand what Jake Something is saying and why he would say such a thing to Trey Miguel to try to get him off his game, because he knows that Jake Something is going to be gunning for him. And you wonder, when a guy is maybe twice your size, how much that throws you off. But moves like that, that's what Trey Miguel is going to have to do to be successful.
Yeah, the rubber man here, and I'm not talking about Dylan McDermott from American Horror Story.
Look out, heads up. Miguel winding up off the ropes. Oh!
And a frustrated and angry and very dangerous Jake Something, dropping all 5 of those fingers across the side of the face of Trey Miguel.
Miguel looked like a subway car coming in slow to one of those bumpers at the end of the line. Just kind of poof.
Yeah, it certainly looks like, Jake Something in one of those rage rooms, taking all his anger out right now on the only object in the room he can, Trey Miguel. And a nice stiff chop there from Trey Miguel.
Yeah, he's going to have to pick his spots, find his spots, and take advantage with speed and precision. And right now, that's what Miguel is up to.
And he's doing a nice job of keeping Jake Something on his heels as Jake Something moves to the other side of the ring. But, Jake Something here, I don't understand.
Miguel rolled in to break the count.
That's very smart. And again, once again, proving that he wants to win this match in the right way, right? He doesn't want to count out here to preserve that title. And Jake Something grabbing Trey by the throat and throwing him back into the ring between that lower and second rope.
Miguel answers back, momentum off the ropes. Here we go. Oh, God.
And it's like you ever run into, like, you don't see the glass door, but you run into it on your way into the house.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst.
That's something right there. Your nose pops, your eyes start to bulge a bit. And Jake Something here up on that second rope right now, towering over Trey Miguel.
Warrior Wrestling title is on the line in this matchup. The champion is Trey Miguel, has held the title since last year's Stadium Series.
Yeah, and you can see here right now that he is in a very bad position. Is Jake Something here ramming him repeatedly into the corner, winning him by the throat, lifting up and throwing him to the ground.
Without much effort either. Look at Jake Something's leaning back against the rope, saying, "You know what? Bring it. What do you got?" Miguel in a lot of pain, the lower back, no doubt bothering him. And Jake Something again now from in close.
And the last time we saw Trey Miguel defend, here we go, pinfall attempt.
Got it, 2.
Last time we saw Trey Miguel defend that title was, of course, the first night of this year's Stadium Series when he went one-on-one with Lee Moriarty, did come out on top. And Lee Moriarty, no slouch, of course, a very different competitor than Jake Something, much more of a speed-based competitor. Very different challenge here tonight. And Trey Miguel looked like he was getting fired up there for a second, taking those blows to the face of Jake Something. But ultimately, he got worn down, and upside down he goes.
330 days as Warrior Wrestling Champion. Trey Miguel defeated Brian Pillman Jr. on the 26th of September of 2020 here at Chicago Heights.
And of course, Brian Cage, the longest running Warrior Wrestling Champion in history, 531 days. Trey is now only the second longest man to hold the title, surpassing Brian Pillman Jr., who had 224 days. Rich?
Get him out that corner. Something doing a number on the champion here tonight in our main event.
And Trey Miguel just looks like he's had the poop kicked out of him.
Again, he hasn't had an opportunity to really target either of the legs. He tried to early on. He got a couple shots in, but has not been able to keep up that attack. And Jake Something continues to battle along, but Miguel a little glassy-eyed. He's, you asked me earlier on, if you're in Miguel's situation right now, what do you do? How do you turn this thing around?
Well, and that's a great thing, and I don't really know what you do right now. Look at
Big
that.
back elbow, cover, and kick out of two.
You're getting hit from all different directions right now by Jake Something. And I mean, it's just, every move is so imposing and powerful. I don't know at what point you don't just break, and I'm not just talking about your body, but your spirit, your will to fight.
Trey Miguel, when he won the title, shocked a lot of us. There's a lot of people, oh God, oh my God.
And Jake Something tossing him like a bag of trash to the outside of the ring.
No, that was like a hip toss over the top rope. And hold on, is Jake Something, is he really gonna? I think he is.
Yeah, we've seen the big man fly before.
Here he comes, Jake Something.
All 235 pounds up and over the top rope.
And he saw that Miguel was on his way back in. Now Miguel with momentum. That time with the dive, connects, goes back inside. Lining up Jake Something again. Connects one more time, but Something's still on his feet.
Yeah, that's right. It may take three here to take the big man down. And Trey Miguel back into the ring, psyching himself up, getting the fans going crazy. You can see Jake Something on the outside, not of all of his wits are there. And oh wait, he was able to grab Trey out of the air. Fireman's carry.
Caught him like a fly ball, and now, wait, hold on, Miguel.
Electric chair, Miguel on top.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
And Miguel wanted that reverse Rana. Jake was able to hold on.
Miguel able to hop off. That might have saved him here in this matchup. Something going for a back suplex. Miguel, well, launched himself, yeah.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Oh, step up, Tope, my God!
And Trey Miguel using what that he has left to try to take Jake Something down. He was successful there. Jake down, Trey down. The ref here starting the count. If both men unable to get into the ring at the count of 10, we are going to get a no contest here, a draw. Trey Miguel will be the man to retain the title here tonight. And it looks like neither man has been able to get to their feet here at the count of 6. We are already to the count of 7.
Now they're going to have to hurry up. Well, maybe not. Maybe Trey Miguel's had enough.
We are at, I believe, 8 or 9. Oh, and right just before 10. Both men able to get in, break the count.
And with that, Trey Miguel saying, I don't want a cheap win. I don't want to count out victory. That means nothing to me.
Yeah, well, you know what? A win's a win. You keep the belt, you keep the gold, you get paid. Maybe Trey Miguel needs to start considering some outside-the-box options here, or else Jake Something here is going to do something.
So you're saying that he should consider winning cheap?
I think you know what? I'm just saying he should consider winning, Rich. Okay, I think he should win. I think he should keep the belt, Rich.
Oh my God! That is twice with the right hand. That Something has toppled the champion.
And he took 5 straight shots from Trey, and it only took 1 from Jake to put Trey down. Jake with some palm strikes right to either side of the head. And Jake running the length of the ring, trying to take out with a big splash into the corner Trey Miguel, but Trey able to pop him in the back of the head instead.
Slingshot from the outside in, use the ropes for momentum and springboarded into a big drop kick, and now both men are down once again. The Warrior Wrestling title on the line in this matchup. Our main event, Stadium Series 2021, comes to an end tonight. With the Warrior Wrestling title on the line, Jake Something challenging Trey Miguel. The referee to the 6 count.
And once again, the ref doing a 10, looking for a 10 count here. And Jake Something rallying, getting up to his knees. Both men on their knees. I see a foot up from Jake. Jake makes it to his feet.
Both are up.
Trey's to his feet. And Jake Something looks like he's had a couple shots of whiskey, only he hasn't. He's just been hitting the head repeatedly.
Not a whole lot behind that clothesline.
No, it wasn't. I mean, this is a real test of cardio at this point. It is so hot in this room, and you are going up against it.
Oh my God!
Oh, God.
Jake Something poised to capture the Warrior Wrestling title. Wait a minute, hold on, but the champion able to shimmy free, gets a heel kick in now. Oh, plants Jake Something,
this
cover!
could be it.
2 count only.
And Trey Miguel looks very surprised. Trey Miguel, you can see just Rolodexing all the moves in his brain right now. What do I do? Where do I go? Do I go to the pile drivers? Do I go high risk? Do I maybe grab a pair of brass knuckles that I hit underneath the ring earlier?
Went for that twisting neck breaker, but is no doubt looking for the Meteora off the top, and that may be where he's headed.
And the champion taking a big risk.
Full Jake Something with a big spear in the corner.
And folding Trey Miguel in half.
Leapfrog by the champ. Oh God, Michinoku driver. That's gonna be enough. New champion here tonight in Chicago. No! No, my God!
I thought Jake had it, Rich. I thought this was Jake's moment right here. Should have been Jake's moment. And the beat rolls on, the heat rolls on, the beads of sweat roll on. Repeatedly seen Jake Something have to go wipe the sweat away from his brow, whip it out of his hair.
Trey Miguel, the Warrior Wrestling champion. You know, a lot of people would say he's underrated.
And with a big clubbing lariat, Jake Something takes Trey Miguel back to the mat, but hangs on to the wrist here. Doesn't want to let Trey Miguel stay down of his own volition, like a bear toying with a raccoon.
Ducks the third attempt, does Miguel. High knee. And now Jake Something. Bye, bitch! Oh, caught with a double stop. The heels of the boot. Got Jake in the back of the neck, and now again Miguel looks like he's thinking high risk and maybe thinking Meteora.
And you know, he wears those gloves for a reason, Rich. You know, you do so much high flying, so much rope work there. You don't want to blister your hands and cause your best asset to go out of business here. And using those gloves, using that grip strength right now to slowly get to that top rope. And Jake Something here saw him coming. And Trey Miguel just sitting there on that top rope. Jake Something looking like he's going for a superplex, and Trey Miguel doing his best to punch his way out of it right now.
Trey Miguel able to slide under. And Jake Something was tied up in a rough position of the ropes, and now here's Miguel again. Swings through, but is caught.
Wanted to hit that 619, but Jake Something caught him out of nowhere. Another big sit-out powerbomb.
New champion here, no!
Jake could have cinched that in a little bit harder there, Rich.
Sure could have.
He sat there and he thought he had it. He wasn't really trying to put more extra pressure on top of Trey Miguel there.
Easy to say from here with the heat in this building tonight that you mentioned, and just the amount of time that this match has gone on.
Deep breaths is what each of these men are having to take here tonight.
Double knees, and now it is Miguel going to the top.
And Jake
perhaps
Something,
for the diving Meteora.
Jake Something down on the ground.
Here comes the champion. Meteor off the top. Is that it? Leg hooked.
Oh, wow.
My God. Well, hold on.
Trey Miguel quick to move. This is what you got to do. Stay on top of him.
Submission maneuver locked in, and now Jake Something is writhing in pain.
And he is dead in the middle of the ring. He is dead to rights right there. Trey Miguel got his one arm, wrapped both his legs up.
That's it. Jake Something taps out, and Trey Miguel retains.
And you can hear the fans reacting, the cowbells, the whistles.